What up, y'all? Going to work on a package unit. Guess I'm turning into an HVAC guy. Going back where I started. Just kidding. So yeah, I got a emergency, some business down here in the ritzy part of town. They're cold. We're gonna go see if we can warm them up a little bit. We'll get at you when I get on site. Oh, look at here. Icy roof and a Daikin. What a combo. At least it's gas. Let me get in here and see what's going on. Alright, so I'm in the control panel here. Looking for this board. If you look, we've got a steady 1 code blink. Let's look here. Status light on, normal, off, no power, internal control, 1 blink, ignition failure. Open rollout switch, open aux limit switch. Alright, so let me get that opened up and let's take a look. Alright guys, we're in this cabinet here. We've got obviously a combustion motor or inducer fan motor. We've got our spark ignition. We've got a rollout up there. Proofing switch for the combustion motor and a gas valve. Pretty simple. Gas valve's on. You know, it may appear that rollout switch is tripped. It looks like it's a pretty good ways out. Let me push that in real quick. I didn't bring any insulated screwdrivers up here. Maybe I can make this work. Yep, we got a click. So it was open on rollout. Probably end up still got a 1 blink. Let's power cycle this unit and see what happens when we turn it back on. The guy that is here mentioned he's pretty sure the only thing he has left on warranty is the exchanger. So maybe it's time for an exchanger. Alright, we've got blower. I haven't inspected the blower yet, but we've got suction on this panel. Pretty good amount of suction. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so it just fired up. The blower just came back on. We've got condensation coming out. Flame looks good. There's nothing trying to roll out, but let me let this thing get good and warmed up and we'll give it a good once over and make sure we don't have any issues. Gotta love them rollouts. Man, what is going on here? I thought we were in Tennessee, not Toronto. My goodness. So anyway, this thing's been running for about 10 minutes. Flame looks good. I will say, we've got a safety for a reason, but I haven't seen one single rollout at all. Combustion motor's ventilating good. I don't know, man. I might just let this thing run and see if it trips again, give it some time, and if it don't, I'll probably throw this video up. But that's why we have safeties. In the event it trips again, we'll come back out here and probably tear into it and inspect the heat exchanger. But I'm not going to do that on an after-hours call, especially when I've got a roof covered in ice. Oh yeah, I had to clear all this off. It was super slick, and right over here by my ladder we had a bunch of ice I had to break up so I could step onto the roof, which I need to get some of that out of the way. But yeah, We're all good. Trying to be safe. Anyway. Yeah, if I don't see anything else, we'll get a chat on the way home. Okay. We've got a one blink again. Let's see if that rollout's tripped. Sit here and physically watch it the entire time. But I'm not gonna make you guys watch it the whole time. Well, I've got the blower section open, and looky what I found. So we have a spare here. I'm gonna show you how us hillbillies change the belts without going back to the truck to get more tools, because all I brought was a meter and a screwdriver. One-handed, how you like that? Good tension. Let's fire this thing back up, see what happens. Let's turn this power back on. And we'll watch it and see what happens. Hey, that blower sounds a little bit better than it did earlier. I just happened to notice this is sitting over here on this roof. We got a TPO roof. This coil is just sitting here, asking to put holes in a roof. So I'm gonna see if I can get that big gal off the roof for these guys. I don't wanna leave that up here. This gentleman told me he doesn't know the last time the filters were changed. I should have brought my impact. Do it the old school way. Leave a comment if you were in the trade before the evolution of power tools that were practical to carry around, like these little impacts. I know I sure was. I remember when the 18-volt drill come out with old NiCad and nickel metal hydride batteries. They were heavy, buddy. Not something you wanted to keep in your tool bag for sure. And now the little 12-volt impacts are stronger than they were. Actually, I remember when the impact come out. That was awesome. Screw gun, that's what I remember. The screw gun. Definitely quicker, but I don't mind doing it the old-fashioned way every now and again. Although I will say, turning a bunch of screws, you definitely feel it when you get older. Ain't that right, Froggy? They might be a little overdue. And looky here. We've got this distributor tubing laying right up against this metal. It's not leaking yet, but they're asking for a leak. As well as back there. This is supposed to be a brand new coil. How'd it get so messed up? No date on the filters that I see. What is this about?
Pretty sure that evaporator is supposed to be bolted. I see some screw holes to this filter rack, but it's not. Oh, there's a date, 6/5/24, and we just hit February of 2026. Wow. Well, he definitely needs filters. 4 16/24 tubes. We'll put this panel back on. And depending what happens here with this rollout, I might end up going to get a rollout switch and some filters. These filters are pretty rough. Got some new ones. You can see some light through them. I'm gonna put these filters in, but first, I think I need to do something about this. What do you think? I'm waiting on another guy to get here, but look what I noticed. How are we gonna bolt this up when this filter rack is laying right on these distributor tubes? That ain't good, is it? Let me see what I can come up with here. All right, much better. Got all those moved out of the way, not rubbing against each other, and not rubbing on that anymore. Now I'm gonna see if my buddy here's got some screws so we can fix this. Yeah, way to get in there, buddy.
Don't show my butt, Craig.
Yeah, crack ain't showing. You're not fat enough for the crack to show. Now, if I was in there, boy, we'd be selling it on curbside. All right, now the coil's up against the filter rack and should get a little bit better filtration that way. Jeez. All right, I'm done with that call. So I ended up changing the rollout switch. I took it apart and it literally crumbled in my hands. So put it on, unit ran, no problem. Came up to temperature and satisfied and shut off. But yeah, that'll wrap that up. And it thawed out a little bit over the day, so hopefully the stuff will be gone by tomorrow. Got another HVAC call for one of my grocery stores that I brought on tomorrow. So definitely record that. But yeah, appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time.